Okay, so really cool fun fact. My microphone settings got reset for no apparent reason. I love it when that happens, man. I love Windows. Who doesn't love Windows? Oh. How are you doing today, PokeGamer? Hope you're having a nice day. Oh, Windows, like, why? Why does Windows do that? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. I don't know if it's Windows or OBS, to be completely honest. I'm blaming it on Windows because I think it's Windows, but it might not be. Ugh. Excuse me. Or if you ever see my model's mouth moving but you can't hear me, please just say something about it. There's a decent chance that I accidentally muted, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. Thanks for running into me, Tandemaus. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh. Like, genuinely, if you say hey in my chats, and I do not respond immediately, and I'm not purposely muted, which is always written on screen if I am, I probably just forgot. I didn't forget, I guess I forgot to check whether my mic works today or not, but I kinda don't feel like checking that every day. Because usually it works, it's just every once in a while. The microphone stops working. Oh, it's not the microphone that stops working. It's OBS that throws away the microphone settings. The thing is, it's not only OBS who does it, Fortnite does it too. And Discord, I think does it too. The VTubing software doesn't do it though. So really, everything throws away my mic settings apart from my VTube software. That's very interesting. You beat 9? You beat 7, Bob, and nice. I don't think that took you as long as Night 6 took you. Did it? Was it hard? Also a genuine question. If you fill Night 7, do you have to then start again from Night 1, or is that not how that works? I genuinely don't know. Very true, did not lie. Now I have no clue if you're lying or not. I mean, it's Bob, so he probably did, let's be honest. I actually just realized something. Why does Rockruff... Why do certain Pokemon have data in their ID that determines what they evolve into, but other Pokemon don't? Like... Wait, is that... maybe not really. Moltham got the data of which Burmy he evolves from. Rockruff has data saying if we can evolve into Dusk or not. But something like Tandemaus, it doesn't get classified as a different form in Pokemon Home. Tandemaus, that will evolve into 3 segment, whatever. Family 3, and Tandemaus will evolve into Family 4. It's weird. After you beat Night 1 through 5, normally you will get new game or continue. If you beat Night, you get an extra choice, Night 6, and if you beat Night 6, you get custom Night. Ah. I think that's fair. Especially if they are a bonus, you know. Dude, I played an large amount. Which game? Bob was playing FNAF 2. But yeah, I played a large amount of Fortnite yesterday. I got 60 levels in 24 hours to unlock the entire music pass before my crew runs out. I succeeded. I got everything I needed. Ah. Dude, the amount of Tandemaus I've already encountered today is insane. Currently looking for a good strategy for FNAF Night. FNAF 1 Night 7 and FNAF 2 tried just too hard. Yo! Beast mode. How are you doing today, my man? I'm doing alright. I'm a bit tired. I didn't sleep a lot and I had a long day at the internship today. So, I don't know. You're doing alright to be fair, Ash? Nice, nice. School's just doing its thing, you know. Picking away from my sanity. "26 kilometers to school and back with what vehicle? With your bike? Wait, you're Dutch, right? How is your school 26 kilometers away? That is an insane amount. Holy... Isn't it something in the Netherlands that everybody can go to a high school within 5 kilometers of their house? Isn't that a thing? Oh, frick. Okay, maybe 10. But 26 is insane. You're making your dad play FNAF 5 because I know I'm gonna get scared crapless. You live in Zealand? Still though. Is Zealand even 26 kilometers long? Like, huh? Like, the country is less than 200 kilometers wide. And only good schools are in South Holland. I mean, that I guess depends on what you classify as a good school. That is insane. But I mean, I suppose you did choose to go to a school far away rather than close by, which... Then I guess the 26 kilometers does make sense. But still, dude, that's... Dang. That's a genuine 2-hour drive every day. What? Also would be in Bergen-op-Zoom with... Oh. Very interesting. A little bit racist, perhaps, but okay. Oh, you go with the bus every single day. Okay, that makes more sense. Yesterday I felt like cycling. Well, fair enough, but it's a long cycle. Right. I'm just not gonna go into it, I guess. Yo, John, how are you doing today, my man? Hello, John. Yeah, quite an interesting timing you got. Google Maps said it was an hour 27 minutes. How fast do you cycle? I swear to God, I cycle about 13 kilometers an hour, which would make... I do 5 kilometers in like 30 minutes. Yeah, a little fast. Yeah, I'd say I cycle about 13 kilometers an hour, which would make that 2 hours. But, alright. 13 is really slow, really? You're doing pretty good? I'm okay. I'm tired. A bit. I'm gonna do 2 sandwiches today, I think. You cycle 20 average? I mean, you don't play Pokemon Go, though, I don't think. Which is fair. I rarely cycle without playing Pokemon Go. Only if I'm like late or something and I have to rush. Even then I usually find a way to play it. Also, I did walk my 600th route today in Pokemon Go. Yippee! I now don't really have to care much about walking routes. Although, I did get a rare Candy XL from walking a route today, so I might just continue, who knows. Sorry if I'm not very talkative today, man. I'm a bit tired. I already didn't stream Tuesday, so I really felt like I had to do a stream today. I need to walk more routes, but since I'm locked in my home all the time, oh well. Yeah, that does make it very hard, doesn't it? That probably does make it pretty hard. I mean, that makes playing Pokemon Go in general kind of hard, I feel like. Like this weekend is raid day. I'm gonna do some Scraggy raids. Yippee! I'd say I really need those Zygarde cells, but no. No clue what that is, Beast Mode. I have 300 Zygarde cells and 600 routes walked. I'm good for a while. I think until I get a quest for which I have to walk routes, I suppose, which we don't have right now. So that's nice. I won't be able to because I'll be on a camp out that I was forced to be on, so no raid day for me. It seemed like a lame raid day anyway. I mean, yeah, fair. If I didn't need Scraggy, I wouldn't go. But I do need Scraggy, so... So I will not be competing in the Go thing. No, I will not be competing in the Go tournament. I got a... Well, I can just read the response that I got from TPCI. It's such a stupid thing, bro. Not this time, mostly because I can't, but I don't know if I would even if I could. Yeah, fair. This is because you may end up on stage and a streamed match at the event, you may be interviewed or you may be captured in footage during the event proceedings from our media teams. Our team sheets currently list the full name of the individual playing, not just their chosen screen name, to ensure that you are playing against the correct opponent. We understand your concern remaining as anonymous as possible, but unfortunately part of participating in Play Pokemon events does mean that some level of personal information will be available to other attendees, and your likeness or voice may appear in one of our streams. We are unable to completely anonymize you during our events. Because of this, we understand if you do not wish to participate in one of our Play Pokemon tournaments, so you decide to participate with this information in mind, we would look forward to seeing you at our next event, and wish you the best of luck in competition. Womp womp. I'll save my raid passes for a better one, if only it worked like that. If only it worked like that. There goes my dream of having a chance of you winning, you going viral, you having 3,000 subs and you playing FNAF, yes. I am actually gonna be participating in a speedrun tournament soon. I'm currently kind of busy. I have until Tuesday. If I win, I mean, I don't think I'll get much exposure, but if I win, I do get 500 bucks. Which, hey, that's cool. So they didn't let you go because you don't want your name and stuff to be revealed. I mean, they didn't let me go. They didn't not let me go. I mean, I'm allowed to participate. It's just if I participate, then there is a chance that my name gets fully doxed. Which I don't want, preferably, you know? It's very interesting, but yes, that is the reasoning. You'll also hunt mouse. Go hunt mouse, get the 3-segment form. I dare you. Three-segment family of 3, bro. Don't be annoying. I'm personally, in that case, I wouldn't care too much, since if you win, everyone will know your name anyway, but to each his own. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, that's why I don't want to participate. Because I don't want my name to be known by everybody. I kind of care about my, you know, privacy and stuff. I mean, you could just lose all the matches that I play in, and then I don't have to worry about much. I mean, I am currently enjoying PvP quite a bit. I am currently at around the 2200 elo. Let me see how much elo I have right now. Can I check? 2190, because I kind of had a bad set this morning. Oops. I don't know what I think about the current limited cup. It's very eh. Me annoying? Never. Uh-huh, Bob. Uh-huh. We believe you. We totally believe you. That's a lie, Bob, yeah. We know. I think tonight, bro, after stream, I'm gonna go for a jog, take a shower, and then there's some speedrunning practice, the speedrunning tournament. I think in the weekend evenings is probably when I'll actually be doing attempts on the speedrun. And then maybe Monday and maybe Tuesday, depending on whether I have a shot at winning. If I don't have a shot at winning, then what's the point? Currently, I'm pretty sure, like, this is actually, it's a tournament where, as of right now, 20 people are participating. And first place gets 500 bucks, second and third place get 250 bucks. Which, now that I think about it, getting second or third place really isn't bad either. Dang. Hold on. Bob's lying right now. I don't know, I think Bob is probably the least trustworthy person in my chat. Probably. Like, if Bob sends a message, there's about a 50% chance it's a lie. You can buy 3 Switch 2 games with that. With 250? No. You can buy 2 Switch 2 games with that, not 3. I think I'm trustworthy. I mean, you're more trustworthy than Bob. That's for sure. You don't really lie about things, or at least not as often as Bob. Aren't they 80? No, they're 90. Actually, no, you're right. There are dollars, there are 80. I don't know what the conversion of dollars to euros is right now. Not as often. I don't recall lying yet, so you haven't lied as often as Bob? Is that a false statement according to you? Or... in my experience, 0 is less than 100,000, so... And I can't tell if you're lying or not about things that you say. You know, I'm gonna have to trust you on that. But I think you have said less statements in chat than Bob has lied in chat. So, I'm saying I don't think I've lied in the stream yet. Oh, this stream. Oh. Okay, right. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, probably. Oh. Have I ever lied on stream? Probably. Very probabilistically. I never lied about shinies there. Like, I know at some point I was participating in a Safari Zone, a friend Safari shiny race, and I won because I got back-to-back shinies and then got the 1 out of 3 phase on the first try, which is so incredibly unbelievable. And the unfortunate part is that I didn't stream it, but I shiny hunted most of that off stream. Well, I swear to God that happened. I never got my prize because I was the only person to even finish the race, so you know, that's fair. I don't really care much about the prize, but like, dude, it must have looked like I was lying so badly. But I swear to God, I genuinely got back-to-back encounters. That was nuts. Nowadays I always stream my shiny hunts. I'm definitely thinking of shiny hunting off stream again though for something like Gimme Ghoul. Although at that point I might as well just play Quest instead of Gimme Ghoul, I guess. I don't know. I would at the very least make sure that I'm recording if I shiny on the Gimme Ghoul off stream though. You do not lie IRL. Well, we don't know whether that's true or not, because you were lying 50% of the time in Twitch or YouTube chat. So you can say that you do not lie IRL, but that itself could be a lie. Sorry. Unless I don't know and like you, so I will be lying to you. Right, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Technically, that's a lie in and of itself, because everyone lies. That's a good point. I mean, does everybody lie? It depends on what you call a lie. Is warping the truth a lie? No, I definitely do lie, I can admit. Like, when people ask me what my hobbies are, I do not say VTubing or streaming at all. No thanks. Is borrowing money without someone knowing stealing? That's a very good question, actually. The definition of stealing is taking something that isn't yours. Technically, borrowing money is always stealing. So I'd say so, yes. I can open a Shining Revelry booster pack in TCG Pocket. Guys, what will I get? 3 diamond, a 4 diamond, a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, a crown, a shiny, a 2-star shiny, or absolute crap? My guess is on absolute crap. Yo, Hexoblades, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. You know what? I wish a lie my mom saying she thought I was an ugly baby. Yeah, a lot of babies are ugly, exactly. I messed up, try again? What do you mean I messed up, try again? Hello, I just got back? What do you mean you just got back, huh? I can't type? Clearly. Something is going wrong. I actually got a 3-star. Whoa. I got a 3-star in TCG Pocket. Wait. What is it? What is 3-star in TCG Pocket? Is it Giratina? I think it's Giratina, right? Pinsir, Charmander, Sprigatito, Floatzel. Giratina 3-star in TCG Pocket. Let's go. Woo. Wow. What a beautiful immersive card. It looks cursed AF, I'm not gonna lie. It's a tiny bit cursed. This is my 3rd 3-star ever, I think, in this game. I pulled it on stream, that's pretty funny. Wow. Sick. You just got back from school? That's what you were trying to say. How was school today? Exoblade. Boomba. My 71st card of the set is a 3-star. Let's go. Now if only you could trade 3 stars, I would have one more than 3. I would have 4. I think. I'm not actually sure. I think the ugliness has not disappeared. I don't know, Bob. I don't know what you look like. But you're not that old yet, so... Let's be honest, most people around puberty aren't very pretty. A lot of acne and stuff. But hey, that's just my opinion. Not that good. I had to get picked up early because I have a massive headache, but I'm fine now. I took some medicine, so I'm feeling better. Oof. You know, apart from a common cold, the only times I've ever had the excuse from going to school is either because I broke something, or because I actually had massive headaches. I think in year 4, 10th grade, whatever. 10th grade, I had some pretty bad headaches at some point, which allowed me to not really go to school for like 3 days or so. I remember that. That is not fun. What are these? What are these? Do I care? No, because I can cover my face with my Switch looking for different color pixels. I hope you don't do that in school. You know, cover your face with your Switch. That is a bit weird. Just a tad bit. Not checking Wonder Pick right now to see if there's anything interesting. The sneak peek event has ended. That is cringe. No, there's nothing interesting to Wonder Pick. Okay. I don't know. I personally don't really care much about the way that I look either. You know, I get a haircut every half year. I cut my nails like... I don't even know how often. Well, I don't really do my hair. I just wear the clothes that are on top of the clothing pile. Pile? I don't know if pile's the right word. Maybe. I've never had a good haircut. My mom just cuts it. Well, at least it's cheap. And I mean, my haircut is just a haircut. Like, literally, I get my haircut shorter. That's it. It's not like I get a super sick trim or anything. No low taper fades for me. You get haircuts every 2 weeks? God dang. That's often. That's very often. I don't know, every 2 months or something. I'd understand that, but every 2 weeks is crazy. And my hair doesn't get wet. What do you mean my hair doesn't get wet? I hope you take showers where your hair gets wet. My hair grows quickly. I can be halfway in a week. I don't know what halfway means to you though. Look, in the past, I would used to get a haircut like every other month. But at some point I kind of stopped caring. And I kind of just didn't want to go there because it took time out of my day. So yeah, it's not like twice a year. Maybe 3 times. I only get a haircut once my hair gets long, so I don't get one too often. Yeah, exactly. Like halfway back to where I was before the haircut. I mean, yeah. Usually, halfway between haircutting periods, your hair will have grown halfway back to what it used to be. That is pretty normal, I think. But I mean, yeah, if you keep your hair the specific length at most times, then yeah, there's gonna be less time between haircuts. But I just don't... Why not longer? Why is that not allowed? Do you want to make your hair wet during a haircut? Nah. If it's tangled up, maybe. Not necessarily, though. Like, with a spray bottle, they make it, like, moist. All I can say is if I miss even a week, my hair starts itching quite badly. Itching? Where does it itch? I've not been to a barber in like 6 years. Fair enough. I don't know, I get my hair cut whenever it's hard to see out of my left eye. When the face tracking of my left eye stops working, that's when I get a haircut. I don't even know, it's odd, but it's very uncomfortable and unfun. Yeah, okay, but where does it itches? On the top of your head? Does it itch your cheeks, your neck, your shoulders? Because I mean, if it's like actually on the top of your head, maybe you're just not washing it properly. 2 weeks of missing it, I can't even feel my head. That top of my head. If it's the top of your head, then that seriously should not have anything to do with hair growth. That is probably a washing issue. Hello there, guys. How are you doing today, my mash? Hope you're having a nice day. And my hair is very short and it isn't hard to wash it. Yeah, I mean, it isn't hard to wash it, but do you wash it properly? That's the important part. Do you use the proper shampoo for itchy heads? My hair always itches. I probably not wash it enough sometimes. I believe so, but I already know my hair and yours are very different, so I can't say. I mean, that's fair, but... You're American, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe you should go see a doctor for it, but if you're American, maybe don't do that. Unless you have insurance. I don't know how that really works in America, but... Of course we have insurance, yeah, but does the insurance cover a random doctor checkup for an itchy head? America moment, yes, very much. Also, of course we have insurance is an insane thing to say for an American. That is not of course, I don't think. Also, Ty, shut up. You got a problem. Sucks to be you. John, didn't you want to join this stream because you wanted to bully Dice? Now you're the one that's getting bullied by Dice. I ain't getting bullied by the maidenless clown. Nah, bro, the Netherlands is very better than the American. Yes, exactly. In terms of health insurance, I'd probably agree. Actually, in most things, I'd agree that the Netherlands is better than America. Probably not all, but most things. And as for insurance, we go to a doctor that doesn't accept insurance. I'm assuming that means that you have to pay full price, aka insurance doesn't work. So yeah, that's smart. Great. You gotta go to Walmart, Hexablades. Alright, dude. Have fun at the Walmarts. And better than them all is Belgium. I should not have said that with 3 Dutch people. In what aspects is Belgium better than the Netherlands? Please do tell, Bob. Please do tell. Yeah, we basically only have it for emergencies, but my mom is the whole reason we even go there. If she stopped, everyone else would. Supermarket prices, petrol prices. You know what? Fair enough, guys. Just prices in general. The alphabet is a crazy thing to say, Bob. Because I think we share the exact same letters between Belgium and the Netherlands in our alphabet. Or even outside of the alphabet. Although I guess German is technically an official language in Belgium, so that's not true, but... And to be fair, I still go to a dentist really far from my house. Just because that's the one that my mom has always gone to. I need to make a dentist appointment. I have been needing to create a dentist appointment for like 2 months now. Or 3. I don't remember. 4.5. 3.5. I think 3.5 is correct. Whoops, my bad. Whoopsie. You're boycotting the dentist. I will become British, exactly. A lot of mouse, none of them are shiny. Sad. I think today might be the one that breaks the streak of getting 1 shiny Tandemaus every day. It might just be. Dice already has everything else, he needs to be British, may as well go for the gold with bad teeth. Countries in alphabetical order. Belgium comes earlier than the Netherlands, and why is earlier necessarily a better thing? I was trying to win on a technicality, but no, never mind. Pretty sure it's the Kingdom of Belgium and the United Kingdom of the Netherlands, which yes, also still would mean Belgium would be before the Netherlands, but... close enough. Tried, and I failed. I still sometimes do not understand what the frick a country is. What defines a country? I really don't know. I mean, I don't think there are rules. I think everybody decides for themselves what is a country and what isn't. Which is so interesting. You aren't a country? Well, I knew that much. So Belgium is better, so visit Belgium. If you're in Belgium, do not look down. Right. Hope that clarifies. Oh, well, it does help. Never understood how that's determined. Maybe by population. By population? Yeah, sure, England isn't a country, but Monaco is. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's definitely determined by population. No. Every single state of the United States of America has a bigger population than the Vatican City. I can tell you that much. Vatican City wants to have a chat. Doesn't Vatican City have like a population of 20? The roads are good. Do not look at the roads. Uh-huh. I think somewhere around that, yeah. About 20 citizens. A lot of us in chat on Discord should visit the Vatican City together. You know, me and Dice visited the Vatican City together. You're the real one. We already went there. We recorded a video there, did we? I wasn't in the Vatican actually, I don't think. We saw our friends recording a video there for school. Was it very Catholic? I mean, the inside of the church, yes, obviously. Plaza itself, maybe. I don't know. It's around 750-ish, dang. Technically, the King of the Vatican is a chair. Lovely. And welcome to the stream, Bill. How are you doing today, my man? Why isn't Dice VIP? Because he's a mod. I don't know, the only annoying thing about the Vatican City is if you do want to enter the church, you do have to wear long pants. Which wasn't a lot of fun when it was 30 degrees outside. To walk around with long pants the entire day. But, okay, sure. And I'm also curious what the population of the Vatican City is. Was the Pope there? I have no clue. We didn't see him. If that's what you're asking. It sucked that you had to take your skirt off for that. Right. Holy crap. It is estimated to have a population of 501. Fair enough. On Dice's self-reflection, he wept as he couldn't wear a skirt. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, we're only in the Vatican for like less than a day. I still have some Pokemon from the Vatican actually, in Pokemon Go, that's pretty cool. How quickly does bro visit Walmart? Jeez. That was fast. What I don't get is... What I don't get, Catholic is the biggest religion, but when I see a church it's pretty empty. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of Catholic people don't really go to the church. Holy Jigglypuff, blessed by the Pope. Has the Pope... The Pope has acknowledged that Pokemon, or maybe even specifically Pokemon Go, is a good game, right? Like, a lot of Christians were against Pokemon because of the evolution and stuff, but then the Pope said, nah, it's a good game. I'm pretty sure that happened, right? Catholicism isn't the biggest religion, Islam is, and then Christianity. Fair. I doubt he's played. Oh, I don't think he's played, but he still talked about it. He made a statement about it. The Walmart is right next to me, so I just walked there and I only needed one thing, which was cheese. Well, I technically ran because I was bored. Fair. Americans walking? Impossible. No, Americans scoot around in their scootmobiles or drive Honda Civic trucks. Honda Civic trucks is definitely something that I just made up. I don't know why I said that. But then I don't even know how other Christians feel about tossing Catholics in there. Those guys are weird. I don't know much about... I still get confused about what the difference between Christians and Catholics and... like, Rome Catholics are. Those also exist or something? I don't know, honestly. I know I went to a Rome Catholic elementary school. Whatever that might mean. Honda Civic trucks? Yeah. Yeah. I should have said Honda Civics or trucks, not Honda Civic trucks. My bad. My bad. And then of course you also have Jehovah's Witnesses. They exist. Catholics believe Mary is higher than Jesus or something like that, while traditional Christians believe Jesus is top. Very interesting. Oh, and Protestants, yes, that other one. And Orthodox? Yeah. And you have to confess your sins to a priest. Oh, you don't have to do it with the other one? Yo! Weira, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Went to Catholic primary school and we had to pray 4 times a day. Oof. I went to a Catholic primary school and we never prayed. Because it wasn't a religious school, it just was called Catholic. What's poppin' in vibing? Oh, Epic Creamy, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing, my mans? I might. I don't think I'll be getting a shiny Tandemaus today, so I'll be going for another 17 minutes, but who knows. I maxed out my LPs. I didn't know you could do that. Lol. Something, Martha Luther. You're doing good, Weira. Nice, nice. Yeah, today's gonna be a bit of a short stream because I'm a bit tired and I still want to go for a jog tonight, but tomorrow will be a normal length stream again, I promise. I promise. Only Catholics, also Lent and another weird stuff. All the different denominations confuse me too, yeah. There are a ton, yeah. When did they start believing in God? A long time ago, Bob, over 2,000 years ago. Well over 2,000 years ago. Been doing fine, bro. And done with my daily errands. Later on I'll be continuing where I left off from Game Corner for Sandshrew. Game Corner has Sandshrew? Yes, I actually knew that. If I thought about it for more than 3 seconds. Alright, good luck with that hunt. I'm just going for my Tandemaus, man. So far I've gotten 1 shiny Tandemaus every Tandemaus stream. I think today the streak is being broken. If I'm correct, Jesus was Jewish. Yes, that is correct. A game of cat and mouse, yeah. And I've gotten 7 shiny Tandemaus so far, and all of them were family of 3. It is what it is. It's just a 1%. Ahaha, that's why we do Tandemaus Tuesdays, because it'll only take me about 2 years before I get this thing. I don't know. On the one hand, I only need, what is it, 128 more shinies to complete the shiny living next. On the other hand, Tandemaus, Gimmighoul, Manaphy are amongst them. Sorry. I can, like, by the end of this year, I think I'll have the 130 down to 30. At least. Potentially. I'll have it at least down to 50. But the last ones are just, you know, gonna take longer and longer. I still have to get Zygardes. Ugh. Yo, Marco, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my man? Everybody join. Why does today have to be a stream where a lot of people show up, man? I don't have the energy to stream for longer than an hour, man. Man. You have spilled so much paint on you. That is unepic, I think. So, in who did Jesus believe? The God from the Jews and Christianity the same? Yes. I'm pretty sure. He asked 2 questions. He asked, in what God did Jesus believe? And question 2, are the God from Christianity and Jewishism the same? I think Bob took one too many Benadryl. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Judaism. Nah, I like Judaism more. Why does angels even exist? Well, Jesus didn't believe in a god because he was, and Judaism and Christianity is different. But they both have a god, right? Isn't it the same god? I really don't know. Also, if Jesus didn't believe in anybody, then why was he Jewish? I guess you're born that way, probably. But that means Mary and Joseph must have been. I don't know. It's all confusing. They believe in the same God but understand him differently. That's exactly what I thought as well. The god in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the same guy. Islam too? I didn't know that one. Was also the same god. Oh. Alright, Abikrimi Arshi against some other time, my man. Have a nice rest of your day. Jesus is in the Quran, thought though as a prophet. Very interesting. The difference between them are the prophets they recognize. Aha. In Islam, they believe Allah is the moon god. But Allah is just the god of... I only had religious education for 4 years, man. Where we didn't talk much about this stuff. It confuses my brain. Perfect music for a religious talk. Absolutely. Animals don't share our gift in God. How do you know that? Oh, stated by the Bible. Fair enough. Well, that depends what you mean with our God. If you believe in the Christian slash Judish slash Islamic God, then yeah, fair enough. Why did God create them just to die? Wait, whomst? Jewish? Tired. I'm actually tired. I slept like 5 hours last night, bro. Holy, I slept from 1 till 6. And then didn't even have to wake up early. I just couldn't fall asleep anymore. It was awful. The Bible is flawed, Bob. You had your nationals today in chemistry. Nice. Does that mean you don't have to worry about chemistry anymore for the rest of the year, or is that not a thing? It was very hard. Oof. Well, usually with national tests, if it was very hard, then they're gonna skill the grades a little bit. I don't know, I never made a national... Actually, I made one national test in high school. It was a test for elementary school math, but sure. I didn't study, I just painted. Well, that's not that smart. The heck are nationals? I don't know. I mean, a test that gets taken throughout the entire nation would be my guess, right? I remember thinking, what if God created the Big Bang and he made evolution, but now I see that is wrong. You have an A in art class? Well, that's gonna help you very much. I mean, if you want to get into art school, that actually does help you, which I think you do. But it doesn't help you with graduating a whole lot, I don't think. Probably, maybe. I don't know, maybe it does actually. I don't know. Wow. I'm going the technician line for gymnasium. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that means. I'm assuming technician might be an artsy site, actually probably not. I went the technician way for gymnasium too. There was no art in there. I mean, I could choose art if I really wanted to, but no. I'm not good with translations. Yeah, no. Translating your school stuff from one country to another is really hard in general. It's so confusing. I got no idea what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got it all sorted out. I'm currently doing internship. And then 1 more year of uni and then I should be free! Although, to be fair, Dice is in the first year of his master out of 2 years, and he also still doesn't know what he's gonna do with his life, so... You still got time to figure it out. It's more CAD and MathWorks. I don't know what CAD is. I want to build an airplane. Fair enough. What will I do as a living? I don't know. I don't care, but I think I should care. Get us a 3D bot for printing and designing. Ah. Interesting. Unlike what I do in Blender. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, let alone in 2 years. Oh, I have my next few days very planned out, because I am getting overthrown with school assignments and I don't like it. I have 10 more weeks, and then summer break starts, and assuming I don't have to redo any assignments, in 10 weeks I'm done. And then it's just a regular year of uni left, where I should hopefully have a lot more free time and a lot more time to stream. And then we go get a job, I guess. It just kinda sucks considering I have no opportunities to figure it out as fast since I don't go to school. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. Being homeschooled. You have spring break in 2 weeks? I have spring break in 2 weeks as well. I have 1 week of school and then 2 weeks of spring break. But you know what I'm gonna do in my spring break? School assignments. I can decide not to do that, but then the 7 weeks after are going to be living hell, and I'd rather not. So I'm going to choose to actually work on my assignments in my spring break. I still have to find something I'm good at, but I got no talent. I got spring break now. Fair. I got an E on my Swedish novel for NP. An E is not a great grade, I don't think, right? I'm gonna sleep even more that week. Oh, the one thing that I do want to do in my... Look, it's gonna be 2-week break. It's gonna be 2-week break, and the first week I'm gonna focus on assignments, and the second week I'm gonna try and dodge any assignments at all. Don't know how much I can do it, but I will try not to do too many assignments in the second week, and just focus on it a lot in the first week. That's the plan. I want to skip a day sometime, see if I can do it. What, just sleep the entire day? That's crazy. That sounds unhealthy. Very interesting explanation. I gotta figure it out by myself, which sucks, but such is life. I mean, if you don't know what to do, John, just... Which subjects are you having most fun with in school? Even if it's homeschool, there's gotta be one subject that you like most. Just go to university for that. Maybe after 1 year you swap uni. And then in university you can figure out what job you want. Trying to sleep less and less, yeah, me too. It's kind of worrying. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, some people have a plan. I had planned out what I wanted to do for a very long time, and I'm still exactly on track. Well, a 1 year delay happened, but I'm still on track. You can always just go to McDonald's Academy, exactly. Just math, English, science, etc. Unlike regular people that actually get to, like, do activities regarding stuff. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about exactly, John, but for me in high school, I just had school. And that was one thing I really liked doing in school, so I decided to go to university for it. Or at least do something similar to it. Okay, my eyes are playing tricks on me. These Tandemaus are annoying to tell apart. You always wake up with leg pain? That sounds like not good. If that doesn't work, I'll become an airplane engineer. I mean, at least you have a lot of backups. I don't really have much backups. Which maybe I should have, I don't know. I always wake up wondering when I get to go back to sleep. Yeah, understandable. You know, I do have also quite some assignments to work on this weekend. It doesn't help that I spend, like, over the last 48 hours, I spent like at least 15 hours playing Fortnite to try and get 16 levels in one day. I did succeed. But yeah, now I'm a tiny bit behind on my school assignments. Peak of my day is just right before school, yeah. Second peak is the Haxlar afternoon stream. Afternoon stream? I don't do afternoon streams. Why do you still play Fortnite? I thought you quit. No. I said I was thinking about quitting. And with that I meant I was thinking about quitting video making on it. I don't plan to actually quit Fortnite, I'm just not gonna make videos on it anymore. Which means I'll play it a whole lot less. But for the time being I definitely want to continue doing my challenges and just get the battle pass and stuff. Peak of my day is sleeping. It's 20:25 hacks pretty late. Yeah, it's evening, not afternoon. I mean, sure, technically during morning streams, I stream in the afternoon for like half an hour, because it's 12:30, ooh, but... Right now, it's definitely not afternoon. This we call evening. Also, we got like about 2 minutes left of stream today, yippee. I think we're breaking the streak of getting a shiny Tandemaus every stream. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, what's gonna happen? Is there something you're really bad at, Hex? Plenty of things I'm really bad at. For sure. I'm really, really bad at speaking Chinese. Like, everybody is bad at a lot of things. Of course. I really would have never guessed that. Whoa, yeah. Crazy info, I know, right? So I don't really know what he meant with the question, to be honest. Yeah, Dai speaking is Chinese. Probably says Bing Chiling or something, would be my guess. Very great, Dreambob. Lovely. My German guitar teacher speaks Chinese. That's so interesting. That was not Bing Chiling? Very interesting. He's so cool. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I really suck at speaking Chinese, actually. Though I suck at guitar, bruh. I mean, I also suck at playing guitar. Yes, I can admit. Last time I played guitar was 7th grade for music class. And that was it. It's hard to find the time, yeah. You think you learn Spanish next grade? Have fun with that. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream here for today. I'm gonna go for a jog and see if I can go to bed at a somewhat reasonable time. So I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'll be back again tomorrow around the exact same time. So I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.